Hi guys, thanks very much for coming back again. We're going to be doing another trailer reaction to the new Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. As you can tell, I am a big fan. I think anybody who knows me knows that I am
Spider-Man.
Yeah, well, I would love to be, yeah. Everybody knows I'm a bit hard for Spider-Man, so yeah. I can even prove it. I've even got a tramp stamp, sadly, but I'm not going to be showing that just from... I'm not going to be showing that off. I was young, I was 22, I got a tramp stamp. What I now know is called a tramp stamp.
You like shooting web.
And what are you implying?
Mate, do whatever you please.
So do you actually know anything about the story from this?
I don't know pretty much anything about this actual story.
Yeah.
So I'm new to this sort of universe of Spider-Man.
Well, basically what happens is there's a multitude of different multiverses throughout, yes. Similar to like DC as well.
Yeah.
Every universe, it could be something from as different where you're married to an animal, or you're married to a guy, or you didn't have a sister, or you did have a sister.
Right, okay.
They've each got their own individual Spider-Men that range. It could be anyone. It could be a Chinese guy. It could be a 40-year-old man, or different sort of like changes around the multiverse. One of them, I think, is even a member of the Captain Britain Corps. He's Spider UK. Right. Okay. There's even one called Spider Ham, which is a pig.
I say, what buildings is he using to fly around with? Because there ain't many tall buildings in
in Leeds or in Manchester.
Yeah. He just stuck to the Big Ben. That area of Westminster.
There's even one, like I say, called Spider Ham, where he's a pig, but he's also got the bit. I don't know if you still remember the 90s cartoon, you know, where one way turned into the man spider.
Yes.
There's a universe where he's permanently that. There's a universe where it's where it was Gwen Stacy that was bitten by the spider instead of Peter. Okay. So there's loads of hundreds of different. They've even got one, I think, where the 1970s Japanese Spider-Man, where he's got the mech warrior.
Nice.
And it was one of the best stories I love. I mean, say what you will, Dan Slott gets a lot of shit for his writing.
Yeah.
But I think that and Superior Spider-Man, when he did his run through it, some of my favourite reads. I mean, I downloaded all the iPad on my iPad. I've even got the hard copies in the spare room as well, because it was just so good.
Yeah.
And just seeing all the content in it. So in this universe, Peter Parker is dead.
Right. Okay.
He died because you know, like the Ultimate Universe, when they showed him as being a kid.
Yes.
When they rebooted it, I think back in the early 2000s. So in this universe, Peter Parker died. Saving like the city from the Sinister Six, and Miles got his abilities from a different spider. Right. His uncle is the Prowler, and he nicked this spider from Osborn again, and he got bitten by it. But he's got a different set of abilities.
Okay.
Where he can actually camouflage and he can turn invisible, and he does this like thing called Venom Blast when he touches someone, and then it fucking sends him into an epileptic shock or something.
Shit, right, okay.
So it's quite cool.
Okay.
So obviously they're going to be taking P's and Q's from that.
They're going strong on that Miles guy, because he's in the trailer for the new Spider-Man game as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's definitely somewhat like the focusing on that sort of area now.
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
Well, he's proven a really popular character, especially for readers and just general audiences, because getting in the key demographics is a black Latino.
Yeah,
his dad's black and his mum's Hispanic, so that's brought a lot of attention from that. But this will be focusing, I think, purely on like Miles' version of events and what happens. So we're going to watch the trailer now. So
excited for this.
If you're going to be counting down, it's going to be in 3, 2, 1, and go. Wow, is this animated? What tune in the background?
Yeah, it is.
It almost looks like it's stop motion.
Yeah, it's like this is very Japanese anime style.
Very Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it is. Looks amazing.
Fuck me, this looks brilliant.
Oh shit.
Wait, so how many of us are you?
Oh, look spider. Oh, he's talking to Peter. Holy shit, that was amazing!
Is that it? Oh,
yes.
More! Give me more! That was really interested.
You know what? The animation style, it kind of reminded me of, you know how when they did the Lego movie?
Yes, like...
It almost looked like it was real Lego moving, but in a stop motion way.
Yeah.
And a cross between that and like Despicable Me, 'cause it's from Sony's animation studio.
Yeah.
That was brilliant! I absolutely loved that.
Nice for Sony to let Marvel have their input as well.
Well, I think they needed to. Well, I think
Sony just need to give it back to Marvel. Yeah, just do the good things.
Well, this is done through their animation studio, so I don't think Marvel had actually anything to do with that.
Looks good though.
It does, yeah.
Really, that's
really interesting. I'm just pain in the arse. I've got to wait till next Christmas for this.
Really?
Yeah. It's next Christmas next year.
Wow.
The look of disappointment says it all, really.
Wow. There's plenty more to see though before then.
There is, yeah.
There's loads.
I want to know.
Still got Infinity War.
Well, this is true, yeah.
You get your Spider-Man fix with that. And the iron Spidey suit.
Yeah, but I like the way they've changed the logo on him. It looks like more of a spray paint design.
Yeah.
Because I'll show you some of the other designs and stuff from like the comics and things. The suit's very in keeping with the style of Miles and the reverse black and red. Yeah. So obviously you can differentiate between the two. I think when he first showed up, he was rocking like a knockoff version of the red and blue suit. Oh, right. And everyone was like, dude, he just died. You're taking the piss.
No, that's good.
Man, I'm really brilliantly looking forward to that one, as I say, because I think that Marvel are quite far behind in terms of their animated films.
Animated, yes.
Because DC,
you don't see many
of them. No, I mean they're okay, they're not bad, but DC absolutely crushes it with their animated films. Because how many times have we watched like The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2?
Oh, brilliant.
And what was it? Green Lantern First Flight, Justice League War, Batman vs Robin. That was another good one with the Court of Owls. But I think there was
I don't think generally Marvel are pumping their money into their animated section.
Not so much, no.
Not at the moment, especially with so much going on, especially like their TV programs, and they got their own TV channel coming out, like their Netflix.
Well, yeah, there's talk of them bringing their own streaming channel. I mean, they still do the cartoons for like the kids stuff, like the Spider-Man.
Expanding into everything at the moment, like Disney anyway.
They're taking over.
Disney is taking over everything. Beware of Mickey Mouse. He lies.
But to be fair, though, they've kept the nose out of what Marvel are doing. Yeah. But they've just given them all the backing of like saying, here's what we can do for you, here's what we can offer. Just
smart
go
business,
and do it.
Smart business, really. You don't.
Well, when each film's making $1 billion. Yeah. Each. They're really not going to be complaining.
Yeah. I do see a lot of comments these days with people saying like they're quite sick of superhero movies now.
We're not. It's lies.
I can see if you're not like obviously a fanboy, or you're not a person who's into like superhero Marvel sort of like comics or anything like that, DC universe.
It can be hard to pull in just a general casual audience, but for us, we were just like,
we just want more. But it looked interesting. I can't wait for that.
It's the style that I loved most of all, because I wasn't really expecting that, to be quite honest. But yeah, so
it's only like a minute 10-second trailer for that, and.
It's proper teaser. They'll
proper got me involved. I was like,
yeah, they'll probably show me the money. So probably they'll bring another trailer out. I reckon maybe mid-summer time, sort of like March, April,
like a proper
proper full-on, more story-based character. What's going to happen with that? But we'll be waiting for it, and obviously we'll be videoing it, and we'll be keeping everyone posted that we know as well, because I think everybody pretty much gets sick of all the crap that I constantly post on Facebook. It's out, the new trailer! It's not him again. No. But yeah, so hopefully you liked the trailer reaction for that one. We're psyched for the Spider-Man. I am, obviously, because I'm a big nerd for it. But again, if you liked obviously the video, hit the like button. We appreciate anyone subscribing to the channel as well, because it just helps us grow that. And any comments or suggestions you've got for any videos or any trailers or anything like that, bang them in the comments section. We'll check those and we'll do response videos as well to that.
Yeah,
so that'll be quite cool. So thanks again for watching, guys. I'm Big.
I'm Small.
Cheers for watching.
Cheers, guys.